What's up guys, welcome back to the channel for another video on CarX Shift Racing. As you can see, we're sitting on Orlando Speed World in my 180SX and we have my good friend Samuel here driving his S15. So we're going to try to get some good tandems here. We have a few different Formula Drift style tracks laid up to attempt, and our first one obviously is Orlando. So just going to give you a quick look at his car and then we're going to get straight into it. Let's go. So here we are coming off the line for the first run that we done here. It wasn't a great run, but I'll talk you through it. We're not as close to the wall as we should be, but I mean, he is on our door. We kind of missed this. I think we just about clipped the outer line on that zone and we missed this zone completely, but we run very wide here on this outer zone. I'm just following that yellow line. That's probably not the right line, but that's the line we're running today. So that wasn't a great run, so that was the first run of the day. So let's hop into the follow position. Samuel kind of got a jump on us at the start here and it kind of put us on the back foot, so I have a bit of catching up to do. He absolutely rubs that wall coming in nice and tight to the wall and he pulls it in for this clip, but just manages to overshoot it a small bit. Two of us run way wide here. Overall, these two runs were not great. As you can see, Samuel runs over the line there and then we kind of just deviate off the line. So we're going to attempt another run again, and this time I'm going to jump back into the lead position and we'll see if I can put down a better run. So we're lined up here again. We're just waiting for Samuel to get ready. And so I like this track. This was probably one of the first competition style tracks that I've tried, and we're off the line now and he's on our door again. I drag it out to the wall, just managed to tap that wall actually, and again we run wide. Samuel kind of taps us on the back quarter panel, transition across and run wide again, but we managed to stick it to this outer yellow line for the whole way around. But overall that wasn't a great run either. I was actually kind of struggling with angle on this track. I don't know why. This car can, I was on Riga yesterday and this car can get some insane angle, as some of you may have seen. So we're on the line again. He got another jump on us. My god, he's quick off the line. I just have no traction coming off the line, so he rubs that wall again. I'm not sure if it's lag or he would kind of jump there a minute ago, but yeah, I'm kind of not as close to him as I'd like to be. He has some serious pace in that S15. He pulls it in, hits that inner clip, and then unfortunately he kind of runs wide here on this outer clip. But across the line, overall it wasn't a bad run, but still a lot of improvement to do. So we're going to line up again for another lead run and then we will see what way this goes. So this will be our last run on Orlando, so we're going to try and make it a good one. So we initiate in and Samuel's right there with us, taps us on the door on the way in, and again we're not as close to the wall as we'd like to be, but I do manage to pull it in, not close enough though. Get that zone okay, that zone was good, and now we just ride the line out to the end. I mean, the first half of the run wasn't great, but the second half I feel I done a bit better anyway. So yeah, we're gonna jump over to Texas now, and this track, god, I found this track extremely hard. That initiation, like, what, I don't even know what I was doing. I was initiating way too early, sent me wide, but I managed to pull it back in, but Samuel was gone at this point. The pace this guy has is unbelievable. So I tried to save it in every way I could. I tried not putting much angle on, and then Samuel kind of had a bit of a desync problem or lag problem, whichever it was. But yeah, that run wasn't good for either of us, so we line back up again. This time I'm going to lead. Hopefully I can initiate properly this time. So we're off the line now and Samuel's right there with us again. I don't know how he's managing to keep up with us. I chose some angle in here, run that outer zone nicely, and then we pull it into the next outer zone, fill it completely and just about fill that next outer zone, hit the inner zone and fill that outer zone. Again, we were struggling with this last clipping point. I don't know why. I kept going wide, and of course that obviously would send Samuel wide then because he's trying to stick it to my line. So I thought I was getting the jump at Samuel here, and turns out he slowed down, so kind of messed it up. But we were close enough in that first zone. Now he's kind of pulling away now, so we kind of need to pull it out of the bag for this last clip. But unfortunately we don't have an answer. I kind of threw a lot of angle in to see how we can get that zone, and it kind of works. See, on Assetto Corsa, this track is a lot different. I don't know, I feel like the scale is different or something. I don't know, maybe I'm just talking crap. So we initiate in and we kind of skip the first quarter of that zone. But yeah, Samuel's there with us again. I don't know, I can't seem to shake him. He's just always there. Like, here he is again on the back quarter panel. We pull it in, handbrake drag into the wall, and again we run wide into the last clipping zone. I'm not sure why I keep doing it, but we'll try fix it for this one. So we come off the line. I thought I was getting the jump, but no, again Samuel's just there. Again we miss the first quarter of the zone, threw a bit too much angle. Thought it was going to over rotate, but managed to pull it back. Filled the outer zone 2, filled outer zone 3, just dropped one wheel and just about hit that inner zone. And then we just hit that zone nicely. And I don't know, did I hit this clip? I'm not sure if I hit it. Let me know down below, what do you think? Do you think I hit it? It's hard to see with the lights, to be honest, but let me know. So we're on Long Beach now, and my goodness, this track is difficult. As you can see here, it already took a prisoner. Them orange cones are invincible on this map. I don't know why. So I just tapped the wall there and used a bit more handbrake than I'd like to. Didn't get close to that wall at all. But then I pull it back in just to hit this point nicely and drag it back out to the wall for the finish. I suppose it was okay, but I mean, I could have done a lot better. This track is super hard, I gotta admit. So here's just a little cinematic shot of the two of us lined up. So Samuel tries to get a little jump on me there, I seen. But yeah, so we're going to jump into this now, and I gotta admit, I love the two skins on these two cars. They're insane. Samuel's S15 looks sick too. So let's get straight into it. So we're in the chase lead now. We're in the chase position now, and Samuel just tags the wall coming in, and tags the wall there in that first zone. Tags the wall again. Tags the wall a bit too hard there, but he kept it, he held it. And then he ran wide here at this last clip. Other than that, that run was a perfect run from Samuel. I tried my best to keep up with him, but I just couldn't. That's a super difficult track. So now we're on the VDS Ebisu competition track. I love this track. This track is the most fun track to drift on. Nailing this jump section is sick. So we come across here, jump, and we skim the wheel across the top of that wall. Nearly tapped that wall on the outside. And I mean, Samuel's still there with us. I missed this zone completely, but come on, I had to include this clip in this because that jump was sick in my opinion. So as you can see, Samuel was edging to get past me there. He was pushing me around the track. So now I'm gonna try put it on his door in the chase position. So obviously the speed limit for this zone there up until that line is 64 kilometers an hour or 40 miles an hour. So obviously we have to keep to that, but we made the jump, and after the jump I stuck it to his door, got around the first clip and pulled it in, hit that inner clip there nicely. Transition was nicely, I just clipped his bumper, but we both run shallow at the last outer clip. So here we are, me in the lead again, and let's see what we can do. Samuel's right there with us. It's a respect zone. I kind of broke the limit there, but that's okay, because when I thought I shook him, he jumps in and he is right there with us. I kind of pulled a little bit of a gap there, but then I ran wide, so that put him back into the position on the door. And I just pulled it wide there and pulled away from him a small bit, but I don't think it was good enough. Let me know below, guys. Who do you think won them battles? Myself or Samuel? So guys, I had way more footage, but I mean, this video is already longer than it should be. So that's all we're gonna have time for in this video. If you want to see another video of sick tandems with Samuel, let me know. I'll make that happen. So guys, if you want to see some of my streams, head over to Twitch, hit follow. I'm streaming there a good bit now recently, and I'm also streaming on YouTube. So if you don't have a Twitch account, obviously I will stream to YouTube at the same time. So guys, that's it for this video. I appreciate you watching it. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.